Hey, is Kim there?
This is she.
Hey, Kim, this is RJ Bates calling you about your property in Jay, Oklahoma. You had entered it on our website saying you wanted to sell that one?
Yes.
Awesome. How much you looking to get for that property?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. But you're looking to sell it, right?
Yes.
Okay, but you don't have a price?
Not a set one, no.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, do you want to think about that and get back to me whenever you do have a price?
$100,000.
$100,000. Okay, now we got a starting price. All right, very good. So tell me what's going on with the property. You guys live in it?
We live in it. We want to move closer to family, and it's cluttered, but it's been recently all gutted and remodeled. So it's got a new electric box. We've got a RV electric plug-in behind our garage. It's got a bath. It's a 2-car detached garage with a bathroom in it. And we have another garage out in the back of the yard, and it's a 1-car garage. And we have it's a tri-level. Bottom level is a den with a working fireplace. The middle one is like an office and a kitchen and a dining room and a living room. And then the top is 2 bedrooms and another bath. There's a bath on the main level with the kitchen and stuff also.
Okay. Let's see here.
We had gone through this before with a company in Phoenix, and they withdrew their offer because they was having problems with each other. Guy quit, I guess.
I see.
Anyway, we didn't get any earnest money or anything like that, nothing. So when we get ready to sell, we're ready now, but depending on the offer and everything, we can move out. We're boxing stuff up right now anyway.
Okay. How quickly are you wanting to move?
Well, we own the house, so we don't have to move until we get the right price.
And 100,000 is the right price, correct?
Yes, sir. Houses around here. We got lake view. You can see the lake from our property. As far as getting to the lake, maybe 5 minutes.
Only if you're walking, driving, it take even less.
Yeah.
You can see it from our house. It's not that far.
Right. Let me see if
We got older people in this area, and I say older, right around 60 and above. I'm 57, so we're in the right place. It's kind of people stay to their own, and it works out.
Okay, give me just a few minutes here. I'm trying to figure out the property values around there. Is the lot itself 5,500 square feet?
I believe so.
Okay.
4 lots.
It's 4 lots. You got 3, and then you skip a lot, and then you got 4. Or I said that kind of back at. We got 3 lots together, and we got 1 lot by itself.
Aren't they all joint? I don't know. I'm asking.
I think they could all be joined.
So you're selling all of that, correct? So your house sits on 1 lot, but there's also 3 separate lots?
Well, there's 2 lots that sit with the house, which makes it 3. So the house is on 1 lot, and then we got 1, 2 lots right behind in the backyard, and then we I guess having another one where you skip a lot, then we got one right there. I think it's never, we haven't had anybody do any surveys or anything like that. So whatever's in the abstract is probably correct. And we have the abstract in the bank, so we can sell the property without any help, you know, but we may want to, once we get a final, we may want to get somebody involved, you know, to sell for us.
Well, we closed through a title company, so it's good that you have the abstract, but we would close through a title company.
Okay. So I just give you guys the title then.
Right.
Okay.
Typically, our closing timeline is going to be somewhere in the range of probably 4 weeks, somewhere in that 28 to 30-day range. The title has been slower in Oklahoma. We are a nationwide company, but title has just been running extremely slow in Oklahoma. So we're probably going to be up in that 30-day range
Right.
to close, which would give you time to get prepared to move out and all of that as well.
Right.
All right, give me. Is there anything that you know of on the property that needs to be repaired?
Yeah, the central heat and air has gone out on the property. It still has some power to it, but it'll get the breaker. And I'm not sure if it's a bad breaker. I replaced it from Lowe's. I went to Lowe's and got a breaker, and I may have took the wrong breaker.
Oh, and remember we got that new electric box too.
Yeah, we do have the new updated 200 amp box in the kitchen. That most of the house feeds off of that, but we have a other small electric panel down in the den that takes care of the heater and a couple other things. I think that's it.
Okay.
And we've been living here for 10 years. And I haven't had anybody come around, mess around, or anything with us. You know, so I would say the neighborhood's the neighborhood's good. Everybody tends to themselves, but we have people that drive around, you know, older people, they ain't got nothing to do. So they drive around the properties and stuff, just making sure everything's okay. I don't know if it's a neighborhood watch or not. They haven't said anything to me.
Gotcha.
Anything else, Kim?
So
I would think the only thing that needs to be updated, and if we decide not to sell because we don't get the money, then I'll put a heat and air in here, and the price will go up, or in that electric box. That's it. We just hadn't done anything because we were waiting to see if anybody's wanting the property. So we went to Zillow and put it in Zillow, and we got with the realtor. We haven't signed no contracts with nobody, including realtors. So, and after that first one, we're not going to do what we did. You know, we didn't get no earnest money or anything. We were taken care of too.
when you say you didn't get any earnest money, is that did they put earnest money down at title?
No.
Okay.
No, we still had the title, and we was going through an individual that had partners in where did I say?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona, yeah. And they didn't get back to us, you know. We had to call them, find out what's going on. And then about 5 days later, you know, or so, the guy finally told us that he left the company and the contract's up anyway. We had a 30-day contract, and they didn't fulfill it, so, and we didn't get no earnest money. They said they put down earnest money, but they didn't.
I see. So how much earnest money are you wanting me to put down?
What's normal is 500 in this area.
Okay. Well, I don't have a problem with that. What it sounds to me like is that was probably an investor, like myself, and
Right.
and they probably just ran across some hard times and just weren't able to perform on the contract, you know.
Right.
But
now we're open on that 100,000. I will tell you that we're open to offers. You know,
right.
I know what we paid for it, and we put money into it. We put $90,000 into it about a year, no, probably about 2 or 3 years.
So I mean, it sounds like a great property. It sounds like what I'm interested in. You know, for me, when I'm looking at it, I'm trying to look at some of the values in the area, and decide if I could come up to that $100,000 number.
Right.
When they offered you the $100,000, was that covering the closing cost and there was no commissions and everything like that?
Right.
Gotcha. So I would be making it.
So essentially, what we would do is basically sign it over to you guys and let you guys take care of what needs to be done.
Correct, but we would be closing at a title company. So yeah, I mean we would close and the title company would collect the money and then, you know, pay off the prorated taxes and things along those lines. Is that there's no mortgage on it, correct?
Correct.
So
yeah, we don't need to pay taxes. I'm the head of household, or actually I think Kim might be head of household.
You're head of household.
Kim, I'm head of household, and we don't pay taxes on the house because I'm 100% disabled veteran.
gotcha. So there you go. I mean, you don't even have property taxes on the property, so you're gonna get 100% of net proceeds.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So and by the way, thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm thinking I could probably get pretty close to the 100,000. I don't think I could get all the way there. I think I need to be closer to the 90. Do we have room to negotiate where we come to an agreement?
Yeah, because we was going to replace the heater and stuff, and if y'all's going to replace all that, then yeah, I'll come down.
Okay.
We'll come down to 90,000.
All right. Would you like for me to go ahead and send over an agreement to you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me. Y'all agreed to the 90,000?
Yes, sir. Let me just verify real quick. I have Kim at.
Yes.
Okay. Give me just a few seconds to write this up real quick. So that way you guys can look it over and let me know if there's any questions that you have.
Now, I won't need a realtor. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no commissions or anything like that, and I don't want to deal with the realtor any more than you do.
Okay. Sounds good to me. And what we're going to do, we're eventually going to take the money and go get us a house
Right.
closer to Tulsa, because that's where my family lives.
Okay.
And me being 100%, she wants me closer to the hospitals.
Gotcha.
We're
Well, heck, you know what? I might be able to find you a property in Tulsa.
well, and I was thinking that we could do some swapping. We might do that.
Right.
I don't want more Tulsa. I had a realtor that said she'd work with us and find us a house and stuff like that. And the first thing I told her, we don't want North Tulsa.
Right.
Because I lived in North Tulsa for 15 years when I got out of the service. And that is it's a predominantly black neighborhood, and now they got a lot of Mexicans in there too. And we just don't want to have to wake up to their music and stuff.
I see.
There's nothing to do with the
Excuse the very racist part of the show right now.
backgrounds or anything like that. I mean, I got black friends, and I know some Mexicans that are good. You know, it's just we don't want to live over there. It's a lower incline.
Real quick, Robert. Do you have an email as well? Is it Robert at go? All right, I'm gonna because I need both of y'all's signatures, so I'm gonna send it to y'all separately. I'll send it to Kim first. All right, there's Kim. And then drop the signatures for you. And then drop them for me, and it'll be over in your email in about 30 seconds.
Check your email, baby. Got it?
Just verify I wrote everything correctly in there and make sure that we have everything that we need and that there's no questions. For those of you that were wanting to know,
Oh, did.
what system do I use for generating contracts? I just did a video about the contract on my YouTube channel.
We're done in sign record. Yeah, put my name in there too. Yeah. Seller phone number.
We're going to wholesale this. This is a good flip. Or rental. Could be a rental too.
February 11th is the closing date.
Yes, sir. As long as title can perform, which is we have that down there where, you know, of course, title has to be able to give us the abstract and everything that we need, but you already have that, so it should be no problems. But yes, sir.
Okay. Remember what the password was?
No, it's completed. You don't actually have to have the password. I don't know why that's the case, but every time you sign a contract, it just takes you there. You should have an email now that says completed, and then that'll be your copy of the contract.
I got it.
Okay, so the next steps here would be Miss Cassie will be contacting you guys just to schedule us to come out and take a look at the property. She'll probably contact you sometime tomorrow, and then we'll get everything squared away, get title open, and we'll go from there, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, guys, y'all have a beautiful evening. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.